And how did it start? How did your project start? How did you discover this or decide to work with this?
Okay. So Isabel and I, we were in the same lab. So we were scientists. I was doing my PhD and she was doing her postdoc, and in Aarhus University in Denmark. And Aarhus University have annual challenge for the students to make a proposal of a solution for certain challenge, and it was about the plastic challenge and circular economy. So we were thinking about it. We went to the supermarket and we said like, oh, lots of plastic. What we can do? Because I was studying nanoscience, so I came across how to make certain nano-size material, and it was her idea. How about to make this from the fruit waste, let's say. So I made it happen, and we got a prize. We got a lot of support for all the people that they like our idea. At some point, she won a prize in one accelerator called Climate Kick in Nordic. And when you got the money, you need to form a company. So that is how the company was formed.
Yeah, basically, I mean, as a scientist, we were very much challenged during this competition also. Why don't you make it happen? It's a very good idea. You have won this competition, but why don't you make it happen? Because otherwise it will be just a nice application that stays in a drawer somewhere. So that also motivated us a bit to actually establish the company and try to bring this solution that started as an idea into a product. And yeah, that's where we are now, 1 year and a half ago. So things has been moving quite a lot. So yeah, time flies.
And what are your big challenges now?
I think the main challenge for every new technology is how to scale it up and how to fit in the existing machinery. Because what we are trying to do here is to produce material, and it needs high capex, it's like investment for the machinery and so on. So as much as we can, we don't want to make it customized. So we have to fit it in what available machinery. So that is what actually we are doing. How to scale it up, how to produce it faster, how to increase the efficiency. So that is actually the process that we are looking into right now.
You're making this bridge from the university to industry, right? Which I know that in Brazil we have also a lot of interesting studies at university with new materials from waste sources, but you don't see them being used. You see a lot of people in the industry, we really want to use biodegradable plastics, but where are they? They're not competitive, they don't have the price. And so how do you see this? You think this kind of funding and challenge helps to bridge that gap, or?
Yeah, I would say that the main issue that we have between academia and industry is the fact that sometimes you have very nice research at academic level, but you probably don't think much on bringing it into the industry. So we are not trying to make a 10-year research about the material and how the bacteria behave and so on, which will be very, very interesting to understand a lot of things that we at the moment we don't understand. But it's better to go out to the market to see what people need and how we can make it for them. So in that way you find an application and you find a collaboration potential, and they are in a way that, or we are in a stage in which they can actually shape the product as they want, because it's very early stage. So we try to actually fill this gap that we already observed from our previous experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because most often when you go to the academia, they already develop something for 10 years technology, and then they start going out to industry and asking, do you want this? Can you do something with this? But industry say, no, we don't need it, because maybe they need something completely different, maybe the same base, but maybe if you tweak it to the other way, they will want to use it. So what we are doing right now is actually we have the idea, we kind of develop it, not super perfect, and then we are telling the possibility and how to say the potentials to our partners, saying if you want, we can also do it like this, and then we are listening to them. Oh yeah, we want it to be like this, to be A, B, C, D, E, and that is the directions that we're going with them. So at the end, the application will be very fit for what they need.
Yeah.
So that is like the flow, how we develop the product in the company. So we know which market we are targeting and which partner that will take over this product at the end of the development.
And also, I would say that another of the main issues that is that when you are doing research, you don't pay attention how much this is going to cost if I am to produce it at the industrial scale. And that's something that we are all the time trying to balance. Okay, we can do it like this, but then what is the cost implication? Because at the end of the day, for sure, it needs to be somehow within the range of what they use now, or let's say 10% extra maximum. So that's also a kind of a development that you need to do, and probably you have a great scientific product, but if it's not economically competitive, no one will want it. Right, so you really need to recycle it and over again until you get with the right recipe.